Boys and girls, can you believe it's been almost a month since we've been doing digital learning? We have all been crushing it, and I'm so proud of all the hard work I've been seeing, so keep it up. So, this week we have several assignments for you to do. It's very similar to the past 3 weeks setup, so it's nothing crazy. So, if I'm going to look at this virtual learning board first and kind of walk through it. So remember, the colored boxes are the ones that you have to do. So for reading, you're going to have an iReady lesson and the quiz. There are no workbook pages this week. For language arts, you have your Worldly Wise 13 packet. You should have started it last week. You need to make sure that's turned in this week and complete the test. Writing, your prompt for this week is, what have you missed the most about school? What do you look forward to once we get back to school? This can just be a paragraph or longer. You're up to you, but it has to be at least one paragraph. For social studies, you are reading A Night Divided, chapter 16 through 21. You can read it by yourself, listen to the audiobook on YouTube or on Epic. There's also an option for you to listen to it on there. In math, you have an iReady lesson on displaying and analyzing data. You have a couple of workbook pages, and then you have your iReady quiz. And then for science, you are reading chapter 11.3 in the Cambridge book. You will watch the planets vocabulary and then complete the read and respond and the quiz. Now, I will be reading chapter 11.3 in my video for this week, so make sure you check that out. And also, Miss Williams has posted a video for reading, and someone should be posting a video for math, so keep an eye out for those. And then your white boxes, remember, these are your activity boxes. So you have music, art, PE, a brain break, games, and then CNN 10. You can just choose whichever ones you want to do. So remember this checklist right here. A lot of us are utilizing this, but some of us are just ignoring it, or just we don't realize it's here. But this checklist has all the assignments that are due by Friday or Sunday. So make sure you get this checklist, download it to your desktop, so that way you can go back and say, okay, I've done this, I've done my language arts, I only have social studies, math, and science. It's going to be very helpful to keeping you accountable and keeping you on track. So, let's go to student view so you can see what your Canvas looks like this week. So for reading, you have week 4 reading assignments. And it's simply, you have your iReady lesson. There's no workbook pages. Check YouTube. And your iReady lessons will be assigned on iReady. If for some reason it's not showing up, just let me know and I can fix that. And for Worldly Wise, remember, you have your packet and you will have your test as well. So make sure when you click those blue links that are in Canvas, it'll take you to your packet and there's your words. So make sure you get that completed. Most of you already had it done last week, so you're ahead of the game. Then for writing, is that writing prompt we just went over. You can, when you go to submit assignment, you'll hit that red button. You can just choose a file right here and it'll pull up all your documents and you can choose whichever one you want to turn into me. In the novel study, like I said, you are reading chapter 16 through 20. Here's a copy of the book. Most of you probably already have it saved on your computer. Then also here's a link to Epic, and here's a link to the audiobook on YouTube. If you do the audiobook, you're probably going to have to skip forward some if you didn't keep up with where you left off for chapter 15. So you'll probably have to skip forward to find chapter 16 and just kind of jot down or make a note on your computer where you stop. So that way it's easy for you to get back to it and you don't have to hunt. And then social studies, if you haven't finished all these links, you can go through that at your own pace. For math this week, we're looking at displaying and analyzing data. And you're going to take that quiz on iReady. This is going to kind of encompass all the stuff we've done so far with box plots, histograms, dot plots. And then after you finish your quiz, you have workbook page 314 to 319. And here is a copy of that. And make sure you check YouTube for a video that will be very beneficial. And then lastly, we have science. I will be reading 11.3 in a YouTube video, so make sure you check that out. You need to watch Vocabulary Planets, and you need to complete this read and respond assignment. If I click these blue links, guys, it takes me to those assignments, or at least it should. I'll fix that. But like if I click on this one, it's going to download that book to my computer. So here's the book. And this link will work. I'm not sure why it's not working, but I will fix that. And then another thing right here, some of you were asking, how do I get into FlowCap? How do I get into Brain Pop? It's literally the first thing right here on your Canvas. If you click on this assignment, it tells you, okay, here's a link to vocabulary. Use this code right here to join our class. Once you join our class, I'm pretty sure it gives you the option to create your login, or you'll probably put this code in each time. Either way, this is how you join our class. And then for Brain Pop, this is your information. And yes, it's all capital. So make sure you are getting these week 4 assignments done. Everything says week 4. That's for this week. And you'll be good. And remember, if you have any questions or you are confused, you can always inbox me right here on Canvas, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. And we will be having Zoom meetings this week. Some of you are participating very well in the Zoom and are getting all your questions answered. This week we're going to try to do a Kahoot. We tried GimKit, it didn't work, so we'll try Kahoot. We'll do a Kahoot on Tuesday. We'll try to do it over our Worldly Wise 13 words and see how that works. So be looking over those words and let's see who will win. Also, keep an eye out sometime on Monday, maybe Tuesday morning, for our contest winners for week 3. I wonder who's going to be in the top this week. We've had some pretty steady. We've had a couple of the same people from week 1 and week 2. So maybe we'll have a complete toss-up and maybe someone will push into the top 5. So I hope you all have a great week. Keep up the hard work and let's get to work.